Alright, hey guys, this video is very personal to me. I just wanted to say that I believe that antidepressants are evil. Pure evil. They are the biggest scam in mental health right now, and they are being pushed by doctors, by psychiatrists, psychologists, the media even. Everyone's like, if you're depressed, get on antidepressants, right? No, don't. It is one of the worst things you can do for your brain ever. I would rather get blast 2,000 milligrams of THC every night. That I was doing that, and that was more enjoyable than the drugs that they prescribed me. It was awful. It was an awful experience. I could not function. I couldn't, I had no motivation to do anything. I was tired constantly. I was having trouble falling asleep, staying asleep. I was getting into drug abuse, really bad drug abuse. Like, I'm talking like taking Benadryl and seeing the Hat Man. Like, that's like rock bottom at that point. I was getting drunk every night. I was starting arguments at bars to the point where people would assault me and then I would have to defend myself. And I knew that I could easily win because I do Muay Thai, but it doesn't matter because and afterwards, you know, I felt happy that I had you know, injured or hurt somebody that badly, that I had knocked a man out cold. That was funny to me when I was on that drug. It was fun. It was enjoyable because that's what that drug does to your fucking mind. It turns you into a psychopath. That's what it does. It makes you the exact thing you're trying not to be. You're trying to become a better person. You're not trying to. I was having thoughts of. I went from having thoughts of self-deletion before taking them to having thoughts of deleting everyone else. And that's not. I'm not talking about like just like, oh, just a simple, you know, go and do whatever. I was having intrusive thoughts that were like some of the most violent, visceral shit I've ever fucking seen, and that's even counting like movies and stuff. And I didn't know. I was like, is this normal? Like, why am I experiencing this? I'm still experiencing this. Sometimes when I sleep, I still have those thoughts like in my head. Like when I'm like in dreams and stuff, I'll still feel that. You know, I don't feel it as much, you know, day to day, but I still do feel it a little bit, and I still have that rage a little bit, and I didn't have that before I started taking these antidepressants. Lexapro was one of them, I remember, and it's just. They're evil. They're absolutely evil. They're also linked to. There's a shocking amount of shooters, active shooters that have been on antidepressants, and I didn't really understand why until I started taking them, and then I'm like, oh shit, wow, yeah, now I understand. Wow, that's really fucked up, dude. And it is really fucked up. They're prescribing these out like they're giving them out like candy. They're giving them to everybody. You feel, and they don't even give them out for debilitating conditions. It would be one thing if the guy couldn't get out of bed in the morning because he couldn't even move because he's so depressed, and you know, he's constantly cutting himself, whatever, right? That's one thing. But this is ridiculous.